Hey, here's how you get started with OSCulator in order to launch a function or an event in Unreal using an OSC message. So find your plugins here and then search for OSC and make sure you've enabled the OSCulator plugin in there. You don't even need to enable OSC here. Next step is to go in your project settings. If it's not open, it's right there, project settings. And scroll all the way down. There's the plugins category here. Scroll all the way down and find OSCulator. And here, so you have the four modes, right? OSC input, output, MIDI input, MIDI output. For now, we're only interested in OSC input here. So here you might need to change the IP address if you're controlling Unreal from another computer. And right now it's controlled locally, so this is fine. And also you might want to change the port depending on what you're using with your other tools. Right now I'm on 8000. Something else, the tag prefix here, you don't need to change that, but you need to know about what this does, and I'll explain it shortly. So in order to expose an actor so you can remote control it, right now we're going to work with BP cube here. So you need to add the cube to your level like this, and then you need to make sure the tag here is something that you know. This is how you pick the OSC address, basically. So here's the prefix I just talked about, and then I'm calling it cube. The next step would be to create events. You can also set a default tag that you want to set to this actor, so you don't need to edit it in the level manually. You can set a default value here. And here I have the scale event and the rotation event. Suppose I had a function here, I could also call it. I'll leave it there for now, and we'll see. And I'll create a new custom event just to show you how it gets added to the available OSC addresses right away. We'll be using scale and rotation for now though, but I'll leave these here. Compile, and here I can launch the level. And we go in the log here, and I'm gonna start by checking out what's available. OSCulator.list custom. And here we see cube, which is the tag I added. Note that the address is not OSC_cube, it's just cube. And we see the custom event here and the new function that we created. They are useless, but they still are available right away. And cube rotation and cube scale is what we're interested in. Scale requires 1 argument and rotation 3 arguments. This matches what we have here. So when you create those events, I'll stop this for a second. You can create inputs, and those inputs are what you send using the OSC messages. So just a float for scale, and the rotation here is like 3 values, so it's 3 floats that you send. I'm using Touch Designer, so I will be using that to test the system with. And I'm also providing this Touch Designer example to get started with. So as you can see here, I have a single float. The address is cube/scale. And here OSC out is set to the same port, 8000. This is important. And I can change the scale of my cube. And same thing here, but I have 3 values. And these 3 values are sent as the same message here. And it's handled by this, this little script here. I just packed together the 3 values into one message. So if you've never done that using OSC and Touch Designer, just check out this script and we'll teach you how to do it. And that's it. This is the starting point to remote control Unreal Engine using Touch Designer or another software. I'll be making more tutorials covering MIDI input, MIDI output, OSC output as well, and interpolation techniques in the future.